Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Great White & Co. My name is Suri, and today I'm joined by Austin for our walkthrough of Killzone Shadowfall. Austin, you said you played this game before, right?
I did, yes.
What were your thoughts? Do you remember anything? It's a long time ago. I know this was the launch title for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I mean that's the main purpose. Like I actually don't think I played a Killzone prior to this.
This was your first experience.
I'm pretty sure this was my first experience. I may have played like a little bit on like PS2 or something like that, but like nothing memorable. The only thing that remember from the campaign or just the game in general is just the smooth gameplay of it, as well as like these very crisp at the time, like breathtaking graphics. I'm sure they're still amazing, but like probably to a different extent, because at the time like the PS4 graphics were mind-blowing, you know.
I'm interested, actually that's one of the things. I'm interested to see how this game looks now, because I remember when I first played it on the PlayStation 4. This is one of the first games I got. And it looked just insane, dude. I was like, holy, and right now I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. So we'll see how, I don't think there's any boosts of any kind in this game, or for this game, but we'll see how it is.
There's none. There's no boost.
Well, I mean, I feel like obviously load times would be faster, but I don't...
Load time shouldn't actually be faster because it's running off of your external.
It's my internal.
Oh, it's your internal? Okay, so yeah. It should still have quick load time.
I would imagine that frames be faster too, right?
I would imagine so. I think that all kind of plays a part in like the load time, just the general processing of the game. But like so graphically, there's nothing like there wasn't a texture pack or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because they're probably still working on Forbidden West Horizon.
So we were just talking about. Obviously, we're live on Twitch right now, and that's, you know, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you want to join the conversation, head on over to Twitch and chat away in the chat, just like Nightmare Fuel and Chimera are right now. But we were just talking about the Snyder Cut, and so
shocker.
Yeah, Nightmare Fuel just said
we only talked about it for 3 hours yesterday.
Only, and we kept talking about it after we stopped streaming. Green Lantern would have been dope, but it was still great to see the M&M man. I don't want to say it because I was like, you know what? I don't want to like have someone click on this video like, you know, on YouTube and then randomly have just Justice League spoiled for them. So
for those who don't know, I do own a very small stake in the Wild Aces, which is one of the four first teams in the FCF, which is the Fan-Controlled Football League, which is primarily hosted and experienced through Twitch. Currently, today, as of March 20th, 2021, the first ever People's Championship in the FCF is happening between my Wild Aces and the Glacier Boys.
I love how you just took complete ownership. My Wild Aces, just complete ownership of that.
My Wild Aces, because I'm running for them.
They say Austin's Wild Aces.
The greatest football mind of all time.
Yeah, of course. Austin,
currently,
I'm rich. Let's run away. Austin,
that's it.
Let's run away.
There. 1,000 Mars bars, whatever those are.
V-Bucks, dude. It's V-Bucks.
They're V-Bucks. They're the V-Bucks. Hey, Kevin in the chat saying, "Hey guys, Kandula and Perkin guys."
Hell yeah, that's us. All right,
that's us. But as I was saying, a minute left, tied at 40. Wild Aces have the ball.
Oh boy, I'm rooting for you.
So right. You'll either hear a very disappointed tone in about 5 minutes, or a very happy tone in about 5 minutes.
Normal difficulty. I'll shut up so you guys can get the full story.
The war between the Vectans and the Helghast ended in seconds. They call it the Terracide.
I definitely put on subtitles.
Lost in the Petricite fires that swept Helgen's surface.
Oh yeah, you definitely need subtitles for streams.
No, I did. You saw it, dude. I did it right before we started, dude.
Yes, Kevin, the dog is out in the living room. So he's still here. He's still kicking it. Actually, just heard him barking.
Survivors were to be given refuge on another world.
Actually, the little asshole bit a hole in my fucking pants today. That's sort of disgusting. I was going out to get ice cream and he fucking bit my pants.
Half of the planet was given over to the survivors.
Oh, Sag, I have
When the Vectins
I have a little
that lived there
thing
were
to tell
forced
you
leave,
afterwards, after this cutscene.
this was no
Who's
longer
not?
their
Sag
home.
isn't here.
Well, no,
This
he
was
said
a
it
new
earlier when I
home.
was streaming.
Ah, okay.
This is very loud. Chat, is this too loud? Chapter 1, The Father. Whoa. So, we were talking about your dog earlier. And first of all, I said Doug the dog instead of
Doug.
Duncan. So there's that. That also happened. Then also, what happened?
It's time to leave.
Volume is fine for me. What's good, chat?
take
Hey,
everything.
everyone's here.
Here's what we need.
And Sag said, "You know what they say?
Listen, I
with
know this is tough, but we don't have a choice.
with
have to get to the
great
wall.
dogs come
We're
great
safe on the other
responsibility."
I'm gonna look
And
out
for
you.
some reason, dude,
I
I was
need
like,
you to
"That's
do the same
genius."
for me.
Put it on
Okay?
put it on a shirt.
You're gonna be my
You're
second in
like,
command.
damn.
Let's go.
That should be written somewhere.
Coming,
I
Dad.
did.
They should be using this in all contexts.
Oh my god, I'm a kid. Holy crap. Also, this looks pretty darn awesome.
Yeah, I mean, even on the stream, like, but I remember it looking good.
Hey,
But like,
where's
you
my
can see like the
second in
light
command?
reflections and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, look at
it's
those lens
crazy.
flares, bro.
It is crazy what they were able to accomplish. There's gonna be a scene, I think, at the end of this chapter where it's gonna have like a full view of like the city.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember that, and like I just remember, oh shit.
This kind of feels like a PC game. Volume is fine. Alright, sweet. I'll trust you guys.
All right, as a little kid, just jump.
Come on.
God damn, bro. You know what this reminds me of? Like, this feels like Battlefield. This like
Yeah, I can see it.
quality here.
I promise. This isn't
Adults
for-
3 trapped in little
We'll be
kids
back.
3.
This is Vector.
I am an
True
adult
nightmare.
trapped
This
in
is
a,
our home.
or no, a little kid trapped
It
in
always
an
will
adult's
be.
body.
I want you to remember that.
He's
Hold on,
like
can I-
the reverse of Shazam.
Exactly. I say my name. Wait. I'm so confused. None of these things that I set
It
saved.
was all a dream.
Right, you were 100% there.
I wasn't paying attention. That's the thing.
Don't make
is
any
that if
noise
I was
and
there,
stick
I
to the
just paid
shadows.
attention.
Come on.
Wow. Well, Chad, I changed it a little bit, so let me know if it's too low or whatever. It's mainly when Austin talks, because they're on the same.
Right, I talk a little louder.
Well, your audio levels are like matched with the.
With the game.
Yeah, but they're on the same soundtrack or the same
We have to be quiet.
track.
Oh, gotcha. Because you have yourself on a separate track.
Yeah.
Okay, wait here.
Gotcha.
Don't move until I tell you.
Alright, so I'm assuming I'm not posting this recap tonight because it's 10, almost 30. I just realized I forgot to text them, that's why. Whoops.
We're doing great.
Oh.
As long as we're smart.
Whoops. My bad. I'll text them tomorrow morning and be like, yeah, I sent you something last night.
Okay,
And I'll
Dad.
just have to edit today into yesterday.
There you go.
Easy fix. Not a big deal.
These things need to give up.
7 seconds left in this game.
Okay, we're clear.
Come on! Is that one of us?
Oh man.
Who are you?
Man.
What? Oh, the
7
game's
seconds.
intense.
Ooh. It's tied up with 7 seconds left, and they're like in like scoring range, is what I'll put it. Because it's not the red zone, which is what NFL would say.
Is this guy a famous person?
I would have to turn on audio. So I don't have game audio on.
Look at all these lens flares. It's like directed by J.J. Abrams. Not particularly well hidden.
Yeah, they can easily look over and see like both of their big ass heads.
Yeah, right. And this
in all
guy's
fairness,
suit is glowing.
If we're getting all of these lens flares, you don't think their bald ass head is gonna reflect some light?
I haven't seen the Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet, but I might do so tomorrow. Yeah, we are just talking about that before. I'm not gonna watch it until.
I think I'm gonna watch it probably after the stream. Like.
Oh yeah, you do stay up very late. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I stay up late when I have like
0 out of 10 for this game. There's no reflection.
No reflection. Look at. Oh, are you talking about the puddles?
No, me. Like
Puddle gate.
Looks like you
Look at this.
Maybe it's because you don't exist. Maybe it's a sixth sense kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
There was an agreement. We were.
Kevin, it is
yep.
on Disney
Hey,
Plus,
buddy,
so
I
that is
don't like it any
correct.
more than you do, but until you get to the wall, it's their rules. Like I
You know what's
said,
weird? I
gonna
checked
need some
my
help.
audio. Well, yesterday I checked my audio with
Safely.
Look, the South Crossing is
AirPods.
closed, so we're gonna have to take the
and I
long
woke up today, and it turns
Wasting
out that
enough
my
time here already?
AirPods have been on and connected to my phone
What's your
the
name?
entire night because apparently I didn't put them away,
I'm Michael Killen.
and they still had battery.
This is my son Lucas.
They had 8% battery.
We're gonna go back outside.
So,
I want you to stay
as
close
as
to
great
me.
as
Don't
that
make any
that
noise,
or
okay?
crazy as that is,
You're doing great.
I would like to be the first one to say congratulations to myself and the rest of the Wild Aces
Oh,
fan
snap.
base
Smart man,
and
kid.
ownership for
Let's
being
go.
the first ever People's Champion of the FCF Football League
There
with
it
a
is.
last second touchdown with 3 seconds remaining with a winning score of 46-40. The Wild Aces, everyone, year 1 championship.
What's wrong?
I think your audio could be polished, or is it just my impression? In what way would you think that needs to be polished? I'm sure it could.
There's a hole in the roof. One of us might be able to squeeze through, drop
Now
down,
it
and
is
clear
time
what's
for me to
blocking.
text
But like,
brother
you know,
talking shit.
what kind of?
We need to move. It's too late to turn back now.
I can do it.
He's the only one small enough to fit through there.
Come on.
There we go. Whoa,
Once you get up there,
guy gets really
you
up
stay
close and
on sight.
personal.
You know when you go straight for the hole.
Just constantly.
Okay?
I just texted my brother, who has a stake in one of the other teams that didn't even make it to the championship.
Damn.
And I just
Just
texted
rubbing
him,
it in,
I
huh?
said- I just said I own a
He's
championship
always had his
team.
own way of doing things.
I mean, yeah.
Braver than some of the adults around here.
If you're taking it technically, you know, it's true.
I do. I mean, I own. I mean, like 1/100th of a percentage, but
Oh yeah.
I make that 1/100th of a percent as my bitch.
Really threw that door open, dude.
Lucas, we couldn't have done that without you.
Yeah, damn right.
Dude looks so weird.
What do you mean?
Like he just looks weird. Like his face is weird.
Let's go.
Damn,
Like, you know what
the
you-
dude that this character's based off of, just listen to that and went, damn, you son of a bitch.
Like, you know what he reminds me of is do you ever watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, I do.
The Jake's best friend. I forget his name at the moment, but like that's what he reminds me of.
Kevin? No, not Kevin. Jake and Boyle. That is-
Boyle. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Boyle. That's exactly who.
I
he
stay
reminds me of.
I stay up late too sometimes. I mean, we stay up late whenever on the weekends.
No, but I stay up late every day. Is the
That
problem.
is true. You know, we were talking about we were talking to Sag earlier, and it's crazy. He said he was going to be here. I'm going to hold him accountable for it, but he was talking about how. Well, so he asked about. I think he asked about my schedule. I was talking about how like I sleep
Okay, he's just stunned.
at like 10:30 to 11 on
What are you
the
doing?
weekdays,
Take no chances.
No.
And
I
then-
didn't sign up for this.
oh man, there's
Sign up
conflict.
for my help. This is it. Worry about your conscience when we're on the other side. Come on. We're not far from the wall.
Damn. Very dark. Anyway, kind of a cool watch. Steal it. So, yeah. So I'm telling, yeah, I sleep at 10:30 to 11 on the weekdays because I wake up at 6:30. And then on the weekends I sleep at like 2 a.m.
Just up
because
ahead.
we stream for that long.
Still a lot of danger.
And he was like,
Wait here
I'm
while
the
I check things out.
I'm the complete opposite because he stays up on average. Like on the weeknights, he stays up until like 12 to 2, like anywhere in that range. because he wakes up late. But then on the weekends he wakes up early so he can watch our stream. What the hell?
This way.
Kinda
Why'd
love
you
the
just-
dedication?
Yeah,
I
right.
love it. He really was just sitting there waiting for that, though.
Yeah. Bro. It's like, wow, the scenery's great. Oh, this idiot.
And this is why you can't have little kids, because you'll get shot.
Why you don't stand on the railings and look like a
Lucas,
dumbass.
Stay behind me.
Sometimes I feel like I'm an insomniac.
Wait,
You know what the weirdest
We were
thing?
promised safe
I
passage.
had the
Please.
weirdest
got my son with me.
experience a few years ago.
We're unarmed.
It was like high school,
Hey,
and
stop.
I like
Stop.
forgot how to sleep, and it was
Can't do
like I was like, how do I sleep? What
How the
like how?
fuck do you forget how to
This is
You
sleep?
have no idea, dude. I was just oh my god,
That's the oddest statement I've ever heard somebody say.
I genuinely I was. It
Like,
Dude comes
there'd
in, takes out 3 dudes randomly. Anyway,
Why isn't he moving?
yeah, I was like, I don't know how to sleep because I was like, what position do you sleep in, and like how do you like? I was lost, dude. I was like, I sounded high, but I was not high. I don't know what the hell was
What's
going
gonna
on.
happen to me?
There are times where like I'll be like, damn, am I breathing right? You know, like,
Yeah, are you one of those people that
No,
are like,
looks like you're gonna have to stick
yeah, I've had that experience too. All right, it's nightmare fuel. Thank you for corroborating my
Come on.
story.
We'll be okay once we get to the other side of the wall.
Are you like a manual breather? Is that a thing for you?
like I think that I'm breathing. You know, like think it through, like breathe in, breathe out, kind of thing.
Well, so like Lando, who we've mentioned before on stream, one of our good friends, he has a thing where if you tell him, man, you just say the 2 words, manual breathing.
Well done.
He just starts. He's like, I hate you, because he
Youngest
then
cadet
starts
ever
to
to be
think
admitted to
about
the
every
Shadow
breath that he
National
takes.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. 100%.
I know if your father was here.
In and out.
100%.
Just deep breath.
There was
Um,
this thing, like
All our people
my
want
Whoa, these
to
are-
be kept safe.
Really fast,
That means
fast
taking the fight
forwards.
to the Hellgast.
yeah, because
It
you're
means
working your way
crossing
up the
the wall.
ranks.
Yeah.
No matter what they do. Still
But my
Vector over
girlfriend
there.
here, the
One day
only
you're gonna get it
healthy
back.
character is Condola.
For all of us.
Well, what
Everyone
happened?
else is.
Hold on. What?
Kevin said, here the only healthy character is Condola.
I tried to control my
Shadow
sleep
Marshal program
a
is
while
lucky to
ago.
have you, Lucas.
I had a sleep disorder, and after 4 years of this disorder, I
You
had a
know where you have to
seizure
go.
that caused a
And you know
controllable
what happens if you get
epilepsy.
caught.
Oh my god.
I missed that.
How did
I
you miss-
completely just didn't read that message. Holy shit.
That was arguably the most
Important
interesting.
message.
Yeah.
And executed.
I remember when I was 4, it was 4 in the morning, and I was like, why can't I sleep? Yeah, that was kind of a similar thing for me. I was like, how do I sleep? I just got.
I mean, I have that sometimes where I'm like, wow, I'm really tired. And then, like, I'll go to lay this down. And then, like, I'll lay down and be like, damn, like, what should I do to fall asleep? And then, like, that thought will keep me up. Like, I'll have that.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
I'll fall asleep, like, 30 minutes later.
Then there are people like you, Lucas Kellen, judging us.
But no, 100%.
Kind of
that's
based on
the
his
thing.
story, but it's also like, I don't know.
But they, so my ex-girlfriend was telling me about.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the game? Have you heard of this?
Protect you forever,
The
Shadow
what?
Marshal.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only
March
fucking
Woods
person in the
and
world that
take
doesn't know
rest
what
of
this
your
is.
city.
So there's apparently this thing that was popular in like high school and like elementary school.
Uh huh.
It's called The Game. And after me explaining this to you, you are now a part of the game.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
So so the game is that whenever you think of the game, you lose.
Halt!
What kind of stupid shit is this? So
That's
did you
what I'm
just
saying.
lose?
I guess like I
just
didn't hear
told
about this until like a year or two ago. And I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, how do you have fun with that? That's not fun. Like, a game would be like, oh, like, you gotta
So
stick
it's
your
something that
arms
you
back.
can't think about.
Right. And then when you do, you lose.
That's so stupid.
But, like, this apparently was, like, a big thing. And I Googled it, and, like, other people on, like, Reddit were talking about it. So, like, it is
Yeah.
a thing. It's just that it's a very fucking stupid thing. Oh, and I guess everyone in Twitch now is a part of the game as well. So
Punching
you're
me in the
welcome.
face. What? Stop. What's up, girl? Anyway.
She really did just punch the shit out of you and then just not do anything with that.
She's like, she punched me like, ooh, she's kind of cute. Ooh, okay, and then just kind of walked away. Oh, I got a trophy for the father. Philo sleeps 2 hours, drinks an infusion of Indian herbs, and is like new. Now, luckily, I get a good, on average, I get about 7 hours. Let's see.
I would say I'm probably not.
Killzone, Shadowfall.
Oh, this was it. This is the shot I was talking about.
I mean, it's dope.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
I think it's, I don't know if they can hear you when the music swells like that. I don't know.
Oh well, if they can't, they can.
I tried watching a movie. I hate to bore me to sleep one time, and it kind of worked. I think it was a 70s creature feature that made me sleep.
So, like for like when I was younger, like the big holidays, like
Yeah.
Christmas,
Oh damn, I can't.
even like Easter to an extent, like we would still be excited for like as like little kids. So we would watch the health channel where it would like talk about like health crises, you know, like, but it would be like a text overlay with like this like
That shit sounds
very
like the most
soothing
boring
music.
thing, dude.
Right, and that was the purpose. Like we would do
Oh,
that,
I
or
see
we
what
would
you're, I
watch,
see what you're saying.
or we would watch like
God damn.
do you remember the guide channels?
Oh yeah, huh?
We would do that.
You ever
Like,
watch
we would
QVC?
I've never watched QVC because I would definitely have gotten into it.
Are you playing on
100%.
console or PC? Console.
Is this on PC?
I don't know.
I'll look it up. It might be.
I don't think this was released at the time. I think it was too soon.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing. The intel
Okay,
says-
I can't, dude. I'm trying to
So,
turn down the music.
well, Minister, we're gonna have to convince you. I have to go.
All right, I'll be silent.
Oh,
for
it
this
is
part.
on PC. It is
Oh, wow.
on PC. Yeah,
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back.
I
The
think.
men might appreciate
Wait,
what
maybe
you
I'm
did, but it
reading
wasn't
this wrong.
smart. You're too important to this operation. God damn it, you're too important to me.
I had to, sir. Getting captured was the only way those men were getting out alive.
You can play this on
Luckily, we
PC
had someone
through
to
PS Now.
Was she?
Oh, I see.
Codename's Echo. Chancellor Vasari took a keen interest in getting her back. Besides the fact that she's a half-breed, we've got nothing on her.
So we were
Yeah, but-
essentially like a soldier who then got kidnapped and now he escaped. Huh.
I
Dude,
take it you've seen
I
this.
thought that TV channel said N-word. I was like, what? Excuse me.
Days ago. The government's running
And
out of
work.
options.
Still not a great choice of terms.
No, they absolutely could have
relying on
chose other
politicians.
words.
Yeah, any other letter.
Look, I know I'm asking a lot.
S
for what
work.
you've been through, but
No, that sounds like shit work.
you're on the brink.
D work.
One
Nope.
wrong move and this all goes in your face.
Whatever I can do, sir.
B work.
Nope. P work.
That sounds like P though. Like you're doing
K
P
work.
stuff.
There you go. K work.
It was a recon
Ketamine?
across the
No, I'm
wall,
playing.
infiltrating military communications, troop movements, and logistics. We need hard evidence.
Austin, this will be us in a few years,
What
man.
happened?
For this.
We don't know.
This is what'll happen.
We've heard
Yeah,
different
but I
things.
would be like, hey, it looks like a
We
penis.
need
You know,
back
like
in there.
I wouldn't be
Contact
taking
me
it
when
as
you've
serious
located
as
the
these
crew
guys
and
are.
retrieved the intel.
Did you see the
Hellgas
commercial
nowhere there
for
is at this point to
Microsoft
damage
Mesh?
locations. We can't leave any traces.
What is Microsoft Mesh?
I'm
So it's
trusting
essentially an AR headset where so you put it on your face, like kind of like VR goggles, and oh my god, Chapter 2, The Shadow, June 21st. Oh yeah, this is the day before my birthday. Like that,
Look at
but
that.
100 years from now. Have you guys, anyone ever saw something dark or inappropriate that made it to a kids show or TV? Because I know there's a ton. Oh,
Well, I
for
mean,
sure. There's a
like
trend I've
Disney-
been seeing of people
Disney
pointing
has
those
a
out.
bunch. Disney has a bunch. Like in Lion King, I think it says like "sex in the clouds" or something like that.
Oh.
In like the beginning. A popular one is like the whole, like SpongeBob hands Gary soap,
Hmm.
and he's like, "Don't drop these in the shower." But I mean, he
I
says
mean,
they're gold doubloons.
In
like,
iCarly, anytime there's any shot of feet, I'm like, oh, well, this is inappropriate.
feet.
Yeah, did you know about this?
But feet are funny though.
No.
Like as a
Did you
kid,
know about
like, I
this?
would.
The guy who produces the show has like a foot fetish.
Oh, okay. So that's where it's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Have you not heard about this?
I have not, but like as a child, I was like, it's funny, or like they're
Oh
like
yeah,
brushing
for
their shit
sure.
with
I
their
was like,
feet.
oh, it's a funny thing, but then I'm like,
Yeah, that's creepy. That's
Yeah.
creepy. That like when you say that.
Pulsar, I've spotted a security camera.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
there's
bunch
one
of
I
things.
saw, and it was where I think it was Sweet Life and Zach and Cody, where it was like if they were doing like a TV show or whatever. Why do I feel like I remember this? Not this whole sequence, just this one little part of like this little environment. I don't know why. Hold the skin. Wait, hold. Oh, the right. I see.
All Dan Schneider shows. The Dirty Dan. That's what Kevin said. And Nightmare Fuel said, "Oh, the feet and iCarly always grossed me out." I mean, like to me, I just never like even thought about it. So you're gonna get caught regardless, I'd imagine.
I'm in, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a criminal. This is what I do. No, but so in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, there's I could have done. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. All right,
You're
bro.
a dumbass.
It's like timing it. There's a thing where like they're hosting some sort of like a TV show, I guess, and the one Debbie Ryan's character, I forget her name. I don't really know any of the characters' names.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And she's like, and women.
She was on Sweet Life. She was on Sweet Life on deck. I just
Oh,
wanted to
okay,
put that
yeah.
in.
And she was like, women are getting paid like 60 cents to every dollar
I know what you're talking
man
about.
makes. And like and he's like, good job guys, you get that money or something like that. I forget. And I was
No,
like, yeah.
so the comment was exactly what he said. Like women get paid like the 60% of what men get paid or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Zach goes, well, let's make it 70, guys. Let's keep working towards it.
That's the one. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that probably wouldn't fly.
So
nowadays.
yeah. Oh, absolutely not. Kevin said you remembered me watching, or I'm sorry, you remember me when I watched Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. That is very true. At 10 o'clock, I think is what it was.
Yep. And you see the Adult Swim thing, like the following content is not advised for children.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I remember catching a few things in the Arthur show from PBS. Probably. I would imagine there's probably some weird stuff on there.
Arthur was a weird show where like I never went out of my way to watch it, but if it was ever on, I wouldn't stop. It was weird. Also, Kevin, what did you mean by my audio? You just didn't. Did he answer that and I missed it or something?
I didn't pay attention. I remember, or I'm sorry, Victorious I consider is the best Schneider series.
Say
Good
Snyder?
sequences.
Oh, Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
I was like, Zack Snyder made Victorious.
Yep. Yep, Zack Snyder cut of Victorious. It actually also has Dark Side, coincidentally enough. Good sequences, well accomplished acting, quite a double meaning. I mean, if it wasn't for Victorious, Ariana Grande probably would have never became a thing.
And Victoria Justice, although I don't really know.
Victoria Justice, I don't think does anything anymore.
No, she still acts. Her movie just came out. Trust, I think. Yeah, she's in a movie that just came out like last week or 2 weeks ago. And she has a song that just came out too.
I mean,
yeah, Ariana Grande is definitely
the big highlight from that show.
Yeah.
Of what she's become. Victorious was a guilty pleasure for me when it came out. You know what was a guilty pleasure for me when it came out? It was the Naked Brothers Band show.
Oh, it's weird. They have a weird career now because they're actors.
All of them?
2 of them are, right? Because one of them is in Hereditary, and the other and another, or maybe it's the same guy. He's also in Death Note.
Really? I'll have to look it up because like I haven't seen anything since those shows.
Oh yeah, dude.
Kevin answered you again. Your audio is fine, Kindle. Only I perceive it to be a bit flat, as you will. Use a low bit rate. It could be the mic.
I'll get a new mic.
And Nightmare Field just said, "Oh, I remember Naked Brothers Band." But yeah, like all those kind of like Disney and Nick shows, like outside of like the big ones like that. So Raven, um,
Oh,
I was a big Proud Family fan as well. Did you watch any Proud Family when?
what would you say? This audio is coming through my microphone or my controller. And
Oh, it comes through the controller, the
Yeah.
audio lock. That's right. Yep.
Oh my god, it is so loud. I'm gonna turn that off. Controller. Oh wait. Never mind.
Probably audio. Probably audio.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see the controls now that I'm here. I'm just trying to. Nope. Look, you can swap the sticks. Who does that? Who would do that?
That is so fucking weird. I got a question. Perkins, are you talking about the Naked Brothers Band? I think that series lasted very little. They could extend it much better than Big Time Rush, although I think you guys had a better experience in the USA. I was looking for the FL entrance.
Oh.
So same thing with the Big Time Rush. That was also a good show, but they both didn't.
Isn't that the intro for that song or for that show?
It was definitely an intro for one of them. Like I said,
Oh.
it might have been Big Time Rush. That might have been Big Time Rush. I could be wrong. For but yeah, the Naked Brothers Band didn't last long. The show, I don't know about the band at all. I think the Jonas Brothers had a show too, right?
They're called the Jonas Brothers Show.
I don't know. I feel like they probably did have a show though. Ha ha ha.
I'm dead.
Candula in Big Time instead of Latino.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude fucked you up.
Yeah. Got through. I'm still trying to learn these goddamn.
Oh, you know what? There was like the Fairly Odd Parents stuff too. Like,
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents is very dark.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure there's a line in Fairly Odd Parents where it's like, no amount of therapy will get through this or something like that.
Probably. I mean, there was always like the theories of like when poof became a thing, that like how is it Cosmo's kid when he has purple eyes, and the only person that has purple eyes is what was his name, Guillermo?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what the character's name is, but yeah.
I think
Aren't
it
they
was
rebooting
Guillermo.
Fairly Odd Parents?
It's something else though.
This game
And
has
I think
such
it's a girl.
aggressive.
It's a girl. It's not Timmy Turner.
No. I think they're doing like Fairly Odd Parents, but like 20 years later or something like that.
Well, he's not going to have his Fairly Odd
grown.
Parents
Yeah,
anymore.
like that's the thing. I think it's like.
That's what I'm saying.
I could be wrong, but I think no. I could be wrong, but I think what it is they said was like, Fairly Odd Parents, but it's like years later, and it's how that has mentally affected him as an adult.
Is this like a serious series?
Yeah. Swipe up to attack.
Because I feel like he just becomes what's his teacher's name?
Oh, I did. You're asking me to dig down places that I wasn't.
Mr. Crocker.
Oh, there it is. There you go.
Mr. Crocker. That's exactly what it would be. He would just turn to Mr. Crocker, where he's always going to be chasing that high. He's going to be chasing the dragon.
Ow.
Let me see here. We're caught back here on this. Kendall, James, Carlos, Logan, and Gustavo. That is all of Big Time Rush. And yes, that was the intro. Okay, so I was right. It was Big Time Rush. Nightmare Fuel said, I think The Turd is still Big Time Rush's best song and one that should have been a hit. I don't remember the song names or how the songs go.
I don't know how to do. Hold on. Hold your L and then press L1.
Hold it, and then on the trackpad, swipe up, down, right, or left. But you want to go down because you want to hack.
Yeah,
so
I am.
Hold L1, and swipe down.
What the? Oh, you have to aim. Oh, I was just trying to. I thought you just thought like.
Kevin said the fat producer in the Latin dubbings, he called them perros, which is dog in Spanish. Was it like that in English? He probably did call them dogs. I do. Weirdly enough, you said the fat producer, and like the exact picture of the fat producer came exactly into my head, of him like yelling. And Nightmare Fuel said, "I know a new
Oh, that is true.
CGI animated Rugrats is coming to Paramount Plus." That is true. I think they were.
Paramount Plus
They
has
might-
like a great collection of animated shows.
Beavis and Butthead. I know that because it was on the Super Bowl commercial.
Look at that, dude. Ooh. Makes complete sense that this is made from the guys who made
See,
Red.
I don't remember this song, but just reading the lyrics that Nightmare Fuel just put into the chat for the song "Turd," it said he said, "Sadly, I remember it," and then the song lyrics are, "Oh, you're such a turd. Oh yeah, a giant turd, and you look like a turd, and you smell like a turd."
Paramount Plus,
Paramount-
man, all is plus today. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not just Paramount; it's Paramount with a little extra.
Damn. Wait. Are you working for Paramount? Ooh.
Yes, it's
Being
me and Patrick Stewart are really driving this whole thing together.
Oh boy.
I was invited to the mountain, but I couldn't make it.
What is this? Oh, I forgot this gun turns into a sniper too.
Yeah.
Right now, how do I swipe to get?
So go put it in the swipe. Hold L1 and swipe right to put it in zipline mode.
There we go. I'm there. I'm there.
Package
Go.
acquired.
Some bullets.
Nightmare Fuel did confirm that the fat producer Gustavo did in fact call them dogs.
I've got eyes on the area. There's a smoke.
But yeah, there's a bunch of like those
Probably the crash site. Get down there and search it out.
I'm heading there
those, like,
now.
adult-
1-8 out.
themes in like kids shows.
Yeah, they just snuck in there. It's meant to be. Oh. Parkour. Can't really go up there.
So I looked up adult jokes in kids shows.
Uh huh.
14. I don't want to read it because I feel like it would be substantially funnier for me just to say what the title of the 14 is,
Uh-huh.
and then have me and you just interpret it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go for that.
14. The Flash's love life. It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at supersonic speed to make it look like you came at the touch of a woman, or at the touch of a woman's touch.
Yep. Great
So this is what it actually says. Justice League was a popular cartoon about the superheroes in the DC animated universe. It ran for a couple of seasons on the Cartoon Network, and children loved it. However, there were also some moments in the show that were directed at an older audience. One such moment was a conversation between the Flash and Hawkgirl. After Flash calls himself the fastest man alive, Hawkgirl makes a joke saying, which might explain why you can't get a date. While the joke likely went right over the head of the youngsters, viewers of a certain age immediately felt bad for the Flash's problems with finishing too quickly.
That's funny.
That is pretty
Yeah, I
funny.
feel like there's so many jokes like that to be made with the Flash.
Yeah, it's an easy target.
Bro,
It is
these-
a very easy target.
These AI are pretty wild. Holy sh! Oh, I made a mistake. Why did I do what I just did? Guys, take this.
So Nightmare Fuel, catching up on chat, out of all the teen Nickelodeon sitcoms, Drake and Josh is probably still my fave. I would agree.
Yeah.
iCarly is my second fave. And then a quote, "I'm Drake, I don't get zits. Drake, just sit down. Sit down."
You guys remember? Oh my god, that actually worked. I actually took all of them out. Do you guys remember the crossover episode between iCarly and Victorious? That shit was crazy.
I do remember that, yeah.
It was a boxing
Whenever
match.
they did those kind of whenever they did those kind of crossover episodes, they were fucking awesome. Like they
Yeah.
did That's So Raven, Zack and Cody, and something else. I forget what the third show was, but like it was 3 shows, and they were all there, and it was like the dopest shit when I was a kid. And Kevin said Drake and Josh very good. I don't like iCarly, just some episodes and situations more from the last few seasons. And then he said, "Come on, Candula," and then
Oh, yeah.
I consider Cartoon Network more superior than Nickelodeon.
I
But
absolutely
think
agree.
that in the United States, it was the other way around. I
No.
watched these channels through their Mexican line. I would agree. Cartoon Network was definitely
Yeah.
superior because, as I just mentioned, the Justice League was on there, and that show was fucking awesome.
And
Outside of that, you had
I
the
know it's
Teen
not directly
Titans.
Cartoon Network, but think about freaking Adult Swim was also Cartoon Network technically. The same channel, just kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not watch George Lopez for 4 hours at Nick?
Oh,
Nick at
absolutely.
Night?
Sorry. That's true. True.
Wapa! Nightmare Fuel said, "Oh yeah, I remember that crossover, and I was excited for it, and that they loved Cartoon Network growing up as well. I mean, all 3 of them were great. Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel when we were growing up were
Nowadays it's
More
just
like
like
the prime.
repeating of the stuff in like reboot form.
it's reboots, yeah. It's like weird reboots.
Yeah, it's like how do we take this original stuff and then make it into a weirder art style?
And like that, I feel like they also try and still gear it towards like us, like our generation,
Yeah, like nostalgia.
because they'll do like I think they're doing like a That's a Raven show, and like she's the mom, you know, like
Did you see that they just? I don't know if you saw this. They just finished the first week of shooting iCarly.
what?
The iCarly revival. They're bringing back iCarly, and the whole cast is back. Not the whole cast.
So it's like Miranda Cosgrove,
Jerry Trainer, who plays Spencer, and
Spencer.
the other
Fucking
dude.
great actor, dude. He really could. Like, I
Yeah.
think was did we talk about this?
I
already on
I
here?
said that he could have been Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Absolutely.
Did I say Jim
like,
Jim Camry? I don't. Jim
I know
Carrey,
what you mean.
right?
Speaking of Jim Carrey, I don't know if you heard, but they're making Ace Ventura 3, and it's written by the same people that wrote Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
It will be interesting.
We had a 1 hour of cartoon on Thursday nights when I was a kid, then 1 hour of a movie. 1 hour of a movie? What movie are you watching that's an hour long?
1 hour of some quiz. Was it like one of the cool like quizzes like BuzzFeed? Like what kind of pasta are you?
I'm guessing he means Jeopardy, but but it's a family ritual. You have to do BuzzFeed quizzes together.
I mean that'd be a pretty fun night, I would think.
Oh,
like,
bro, look at that.
Look
at this.
Mom, you're such a rigatoni. You know, like
Oh, Mom.
that's your shadow.
Yeah,
I
I
thought you
know.
were about
Isn't
to-
that crazy?
I thought you were about to just unload on it. That's why I was like,
No,
don't do that. Parents never were there. Oh. Yeah. Mostly siblings.
That's fair.
What
Yeah.
kind of quizzes? What kind of quizzes were you talking about, Chimera? Was it like the BuzzFeed quizzes that I was talking about, or
I
was
think
this?
he means Jeopardy, but
I mean, Jeopardy's still the shit too. Like,
Oh!
I would be like 12 years old, like trying to. Oh, you just fucking killed yourself.
no, I was testing the slopes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
F in chat for you. There are F's in chat. Never watched Jeopardy. Chimera never watched.
Bro,
Jeopardy.
look at how fast the gun switch here. Oh my god.
I would love that in Call of Duty. Actually, scratch that. I would fucking hate it because people would abuse the fuck out of that. But yeah, Jeopardy is good. It's actually on Netflix now. If you want to ever go back and watch it,
I just saw a clip of oh
has probably one of the most historic hosts.
yeah,
and
Alex Trebek.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
Yep, legend. I just saw a clip of it was Alex Trebek, and it was like a woman who's like, hi, I guess he was hosting an event of some sort, and he was like, hi, this woman who was recording was like, hey, can you confirm a family feud for me, or like question or whatever. My father always tells me, oh, I almost did it again. My father always said that that you lived in the backyard or in the basement of my aunt, and like her name was this, and she lived on this road. Like like, is that true? Like, can you settle that? Because he says it's like he's always said that it's true. And like Alex Trebek
Really?
looks at her and goes, and I dated her daughter too. And then he gave her a name. I was like, damn. Wow.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
Cancer's a son of a bitch.
I'm still reading through these inappropriate adult jokes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So there was one of the Powerpuff Girls where they were introducing a new friend of theirs named Robin. So they bring her home, and the professor says, "Nice to meet you, Robin. I'm the professor." And then Bubbles says, "He made us in the laboratory by accident." And then Robin says, "It's okay, Professor. I was an accident too."
That's a pretty good one.
Oh man. There's apparently a boing sound effect when Buzz Lightyear first saw Jessie in Toy Story. I mean, this is a pretty obvious one in the Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, dude, have you watched that movie?
Yes, I have.
Like as an adult.
As an adult,
Bro,
I would probably say
like the live action one is so inappropriate. Holy shit! Like you can't they switch bodies at one point, and so like Daphne and I think Fred switch bodies, and like the first thing
Fred looks at the boobs,
and then he pulls her he pulls the skirt off and looks down, and then Velma like has this like weird thing where she's like just wears tight clothes, and it's like, man, wildly inappropriate. I don't know how that. And those deleted scenes that are worse. I've seen some deleted scenes on YouTube, and they're like, it's like Velma being possessed, but she's like in a like a bikini. It's weird.
Okay, wait a minute. I have to go back to this chat because I looked away for a second and it apparently got pretty interesting here. So,
all right, go ahead.
Chimera, this game was always crap. Speaking of Killzone, but it is a classic PlayStation game for old school gamers. I mean, they never improved anything in Killzone. And then Nightmare Fuel added to ours. Conversation. I hope I'm not the only one, but does anyone remember Mr. Meaty and Nickelodeon and Glenn Martin DDS from Nike or from Nick at Night? I've always loved the claymation style. I do remember both of those things.
I do
Mr.
not.
Mr. Meaty was absolutely inappropriate, and Glenn Martin DDS was a completely claymation show, and I think it started like everything. Every show started with him in like an RV, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
I don't remember watching too much of it, but I remember it being like existing in the world. Chimera said my cousin actually made me watch the porn version of Scooby-Doo.
Whoa.
No kidding. Yeah.
It's like I made Austin watch Alien.
I mean, you didn't make me. You said it. All right, so the story is, if you haven't heard it already, is that we were supposed to do a skit, or not a skit, a bit, where we both pitch a new Alien movie, and but it had to be like a different version of Alien, so it couldn't just be like a thriller or a horror, whatever you want to classify Alien as. It had to be like a different genre, a different just type of media, whatever. So Suri pitched it as a musical, and based off of what I watched, because Suri watched it before, I have not. He said, "Oh, just go on YouTube and watch it. It's on there." So I go on YouTube and find like an hour and 40-minute movie.
No. I said
And
I was gonna
it's
watch it
called
on
Aliens.
YouTube because I own it on YouTube, and he thought I meant it was free on YouTube. So he just looked up the movie.
And the movie I watched was drastically like not correct. It was more like a softcore porn movie that I watched on YouTube. And I ended up having to go with like something out of completely left field because I was originally going to pitch it as a episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but it was based off of what I watched, which wouldn't have made any sense compared to what we were actually talking about. So I pitched it as like Trump winning the election and there was like a nuclear holocaust.
Yep.
Which did not go over well. Nobody liked that. I thought it was very inventive.
Yeah, we can watch it
and on the
after.
spot.
We can watch it after the stream, or in a wind down.
Yeah, we can watch that later. Getting back to the chat here. Oh, let's see here. Funny thing, they did a decent job with camera work in that porn movie too.
Damn.
I walked away. Oh, never mind. Mr. Meaty was puppets. I forget. Oh, no. You're not thinking of Mr. Meaty. I know what you're talking about. You're thinking of fuck. I'll think of it. I'll think of it later. It's not Mr. Meaty. You are right. It was very. Mr. Meaty was puppets, but it was like very weird puppets where like you would probably get nightmares as a fucking child. It's gonna bother me. Is it Ren and Stimpy? Ren and Stimpy probably.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy was like
Was very, very bad. Same thing with the Animaniacs.
weird, bro. What would you say? Same thing with what?
Animaniacs, like very inappropriate.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually on this list as well. This exact scene is like hilarious now. So they're playing detective, and it says "Dust for Prince," and then one says "I found Prince" and is holding Prince, the musician.
Oh.
And then they respond, no, fingerprints. And then they look at Prince and goes, I don't think so.
Oh my god. How do you get away with that?
Because it's the Animaniacs. That's actually what Warner Brothers, didn't want Zack Snyder to do. Take their...
Yeah, in the original Snyder cut, he was Animaniacs was...
Is the Animaniacs coming out of the WB tower.
I just saw that Tenet was joining.
Yes.
By the way, I'm not even like looking at chat. Like I haven't looked at chat.
I got you. I'm watching the game through the stream, so I got chat.
But yeah, there's Tenet is coming to HBO Max next month.
Tenet, such a good movie. Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, it didn't scare as a kid like it did my kindergarten classmates. I thought it was bizarre but very cool. I mean, I think that Nightmare Fuel, I'm pretty sure that fits your MO. You're into that horror kind of stuff.
By the way, I meant to ask Nightmare Fuel, have you watched our Resident Evil 7 walkthrough? I feel like that'd be straight up your alley.
I think that's when he joined us.
No. He joined us during the order, because I remember very clearly when he joined, because I was playing by myself, and he came on, and he had a host. Then Alexa joined, because he came from Alexa's live stream on her YouTube channel.
Oh, and Nightmare Fuel. I wanted to point out a couple days ago you posted a picture of your favorite member of Slipknot, or one of your favorite members of Slipknot. I love Slipknot. I've seen him in concert 3 times personally, and the drawing was awesome. I wanted to specifically point that
RE
out.
Village in 2 months. Oh, I want the day 1 gameplay. Oh man.
I mean, we might be able to do that.
We could.
We would
Nightmare
have
Fuel
to
says,
think,
yep,
like,
I've
what
always
day of the week.
been weird. Been as a kid. Say yes.
Say yes. I mean, sorry, yeah. Gotta give the people what they want.
It's true.
Okay, let's see. Resident Evil Village. What's the actual release date? May 7th?
Didn't it get
Something
pushed
like
back?
that?
Oh no, there's rumors that it's gonna get pushed into June, but yeah.
So, dude, it would be perfect. If it doesn't, May 7th is a Friday.
Oh wow.
So that might actually be something that we can do. And we have 2 months to get it.
That is true. I'm down. I'm sure Alexa will be thrilled.
I mean, this one, and the fact
What
that
am I doing here?
we have zero expectation, because I mean we played the little prequel thing, or
Yeah.
whatever teaser, but that's probably nothing compared to what the actual game's going to be like.
What am I doing? Like I don't know what. Okay,
I don't know. We
so
probably should
find
have been
3
looking
bodies. Probably died in the crash. There's a crew of 6 of the survivors that must be holed up nearby. I'm conducting a search. And then I need to locate the Helgast communication tower for this area. What's that hint that they just gave us?
I don't know.
It was keep an eye out for dropships. Oh, okay.
Nightmare Fuel said, thank you to me for pointing out his Slipknot picture. Slipknot is actually his favorite band. I saw him live back when they toured with of Mice and Men and Marilyn Manson back in 2016. It was my first concert. and I got to him with Chris Fenn when he was still with Ben. I actually just saw them like right before COVID. I went to a festival. It was a bunch of bands that like I didn't know, but like Slipknot was the headliner, so that's all I cared about. Um, Before that, I think I saw them 2 or 3 years ago, and it was whenever they released their newest album with Kill Pop. I actually think Kill Pop is the name of the album, um, and I got to actually get Corey Taylor's autograph, so that was pretty cool. So I really enjoyed Slipknot as well. But I still say to this day my favorite band is Cage the Elephant. I've never seen them in concert because nobody ever wants to fucking go with me. Every time I bring it up, like I was like, "Oh, dude, like the Cage the Elephant's gonna be here." And, like
Yeah,
no
you're not
one's
getting a lot of
ever
enthusiasm
interested.
for that.
No.
What? How did I?
The last concert I legitimately almost bought tickets to, it was a Blink 182 concert, right? But it was Blink 182 and Lil Wayne together.
Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Of all the
rapper.
things, I would not have expected Lil Wayne.
I know, especially all the small things.
God. Well, what's the obsession with the Lil? You know what I mean? Why is that a thing? People are really like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi.
Yeah, I don't know. I did never get that.
Like, wouldn't big be the better? Like, why do you want to be little?
But there's only one Biggie, you know.
That is true.
You can't outdo Biggie. Nightmare Fuel said, "Dude, I'm so lucky." Corey Taylor is awesome. I love watching the interviews. Yes, very fucking hilarious dude. He's actually a lot bigger than I thought he would be, like up close, because like I'm 6'1", and like I think he was like an inch or two bigger than I was. But
Oh, I
and
didn't know
like
you're measuring stuff like that.
yeah, you don't do that. Like when you meet somebody like that, you don't measure them up like that.
I mean, only if it's certain parties, you know.
But like you never like saw somebody or like
And I went like, yeah, they probably have like an 8-inch, whatever, you know.
I didn't say he has a fucking schlong, dude. I just said that he's 2 inches taller than me.
Height. Oh man, I was out here being like, oh.
Yeah,
okay.
you're over here thinking that negatively. I said I'm 6'1".
It was a very positive reinforcement. If anything, you were.
Well, I said he's bigger in person. Like you think
exactly?
He's
He's 2 inches bigger in person.
Do you think I saw his dick previously?
I'm saying you saw it for the first time that night and you went, wow, he's bigger than I thought.
Do you know who Corey Taylor is? Because
I don't.
Have you ever heard of why can't I think of the other band now? Fucking Christ, why can I not think of the other band he's in? Well, he's the lead singer of Slipknot, first and foremost, but he has another band where he's the lead singer, and I can't think of the name of them. Stone Sour. Have you ever heard Stone Sour?
No.
The song "Looking at You Through the Glass." You never heard that? I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. All I know is that it feels like forever. But no one ever tells you that forever feels like
Whoa,
pain.
hey. Gonna get us shut down.
That's Corey Taylor. We're cool. We're solid now. But yeah.
Oh man,
very
this
fucking
is
awesome.
This is a nightmare. I'm getting texts that are just wild, and I can't tell you until we're off stream.
Oh, with Alexa, the text you said?
I don't know. I don't know how bachelorette parties are good. Who thought that was a good idea? Who went? You know what we should do? Put a bunch of girls, have them just get drunk, and have them just do stupid shit.
Well, here's the thing: is that the person that
and
thought
then same
of it
thing with
was
bachelor
like,
parties. Like, oh, let's get a bunch of dudes, get them drunk, have them do stupid shit before marriage.
See, like I've never been one of like the like bachelor party, you know, like I'm cool to like drinking and just hanging out, like and having a party, but like not like strippers and stuff like that. Like I'll probably do that when my best friend gets married because it's like a tradition, you know, that's like almost expected.
If you're the best man, you have to plan a good bachelor party.
Like I'm gonna have like we're gonna have fun because like we know each other, and it's gonna be a small like I already have it like mapped out in my head that we're gonna have a very small event. It's just our close knit group of friends, and we're just gonna go to a steakhouse. Get some maybe like nice cigars, just like nice whiskey, and just like do a dude's night. Not like a bachelor's party because maybe if I'll ask them like is this something you want like because I'll organize it, but I'm not necessarily thinking that myself.
Yeah, yeah. What happened? No, nothing. Nothing bad.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, we just kind of got off topic and started talking about
Whenever-
bachelorette and
whenever I-
bachelor parties.
Get asked what's your favorite brand or music at school, or if I'm in a group of friends, I get nervous because how you're gonna react. That's the thing.
You should
Like-
you should never be ashamed of what you like. That's very important. That like people would think like the weird kid in the back listening to screamo music, but like that's what they're into. Like I can literally go from Lil Wayne to Asking Alexandria, or I can go from Frank Sinatra to Slipknot, or I can go from fucking Chuck Berry to fucking Cage the Elephant. Like my taste in music literally goes from 1 to 100.
Yeah.
So like don't be ashamed of what you like, because what you like is what you like.
Yep.
And if anyone has a problem with it, well, fuck them.
I think that's the biggest thing, and I think it's one of the reasons why I love chatting with everyone on stream, because this is if you can express yourself to us, you can do it to anyone. Like, obviously you'll probably get to know us a lot better because we're constantly talking and that kind of thing,
Right.
but like still like yeah, exactly. What?
Yeah, literally yesterday, no bullshit. I go to my brother's house yesterday because he helped me. He picked me up. I sold my car.
Yeah. I told him that this morning. Yeah, go ahead.
And then I went back to my brother's house and just like ate dinner at his house, and we were just talking. And my brother kind of gave me my taste of music, just because like my dad gave me like the classical kind of taste, and my brother gave me the rap and the metal and like more modern stuff. And we're sitting there eating dinner.
Are you kidding me?
And
Bro, look how bad this AI is. I just shot the guy right in front of him and he just keeps going.
dude, they're like stormtroopers.
Bold dedication. Gotta keep it for him.
And we're sitting there eating dinner, and my nephew's also really getting into music because he plays drums and like actually in like a band. So he's like really into all kinds of music because my brother's
Bro,
in
do
all
you
kinds
remember
of
what we
music.
need to do here? Because I'm lost.
No. And so anyway, to make that shorter, my nephew's like, "Have you ever heard of Metalachi?" I was like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck
quit this
is
game.
that?"
It's giving me a headache and eyes. Is it bad? How does it look on stream? Oh,
I mean, it's
not great.
it looks okay, but
Oh wait, I didn't know loading your
Like-
glasses joined. Hello, loading your glasses.
oh, letting her glasses here. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you definitely did. Just I see his name up there.
Oh yeah, why? Oh wow, that triangular symbol is similar to Assassin's Creed. That is true. This triangular symbol that shows up in loading screens and shit.
Oh
Kind
yeah,
of like the
Abstergo.
Abstergo. I was gonna say Abstergo too. I was like, that's not right. But yeah, so Metalachi. It's this new thing I just found about
Yeah,
last
the
night.
game doesn't look too great on stream, huh?
It looks
Oh,
a
the-
little grainy.
Game itself is. There is a weird motion blur. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me a little bit of headache, but I'm kind of.
And it doesn't help that like you run and then you stop, you turn click. Like it all factors into like that. Like
Yeah.
but yes,
I
Metalachi.
mean, we can play Control. Would that be better?
Control is a third person, and it's slightly darker in the beginning. That's all I've played. So probably.
Yeah, you guys
will
want to
be
see
better.
Control? The Control, I like the game a lot. All right. Well.
But yeah, Metalachi. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a mariachi band covering metal songs or like popular rock songs.
Oh, dude, I'm sure you would like this, or maybe you won't. So the two
I'm
options.
sure you'll like this, or you probably won't, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
There's a band that I came across on Spotify, and they cover, like. Oh wait, this is where I was supposed to go. And they cover popular songs, but in like folk,
Different
like
genres?
sea folk, like they do
Okay.
remixes, you know.
What's your status?
I used to really like there's a YouTube channel. They probably still do it, but
You have
they
intel?
take
I
a
like
song.
trance. Go ahead, go ahead.
They take a song and like make it into like a different, like completely different genre. So like they'll take like
What we're doing to get out of here.
Uptown Funk and make it into like a jazz song. Like it's just talent, you know, like that people can just transfer
Yeah.
a song and make it sound really really good.
Team is secure.
Um,
The enemy has firepower
Nightmare Fuel said, I remember in high school, my Twitter profile
And what's
pic was
the
a death
guy?
metal album, and I posted something
Must have
about
did a
asking,
video on him.
Roger, sir.
asking Alexandria, and I had a guy say, how the fuck can you love both these bands?
I'll come back.
Are you a metalhead or a poser? My response was, I happen to love both. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been to a concert that had like a rock band. Asking Alexandria was one of the bands at this festival, and I also had people with an acoustic guitar on stage that rickrolled us, which was hilarious. Because like I'll never forget it because it was the most genius kind of like on stage thing. He's like, there's three things that I love about music, and it's like, the first one is just a simple chorus, and then I think they start doing like Africa by Toto, and then he's like, the second one is like a nice drum beat, and then the dude like comes in with like this like bongo drum, and he's like, the third one, you'll never forget this, and then they start like covering Never Gonna Give You Up. I was like, damn, that's fucking clever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ask Me Alexandria is a good band. Like, I don't get it. Like, personally, if you go to a metal concert, they are the nicest fucking people out there. Like sure, like they get that reputation of like being hardcore and like getting into mosh pits and like leaving places bloody.
All right, so are we switching games?
I think so.
All right, well, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Oh, you know what's a bitch? I just got a trophy for this game, so now I gotta fucking finish. Oh, bro, it's so stupid, bro. Holy crap. Maybe I'll finish it on my own or something. Or like stream it on my. Oh, it's so stupid. I should have thought that through.
Loading Hair Glasses says, I totally agree with Austin. Even my music taste is pretty vast from 60s. Canada. Is that how you say that? You probably know that.
Canada. Good.
Canada?
Canada, yep.
Canada?
Canada, yep. You got it.
To latest Canada from 50s Bollywood to 2000s Bollywood, from jazz to heavy metal, EDM. Only type of music I'm not much of a fan of is recent rap. I still agree. I'm not a huge fan of recent rap. There's songs out there like I love Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is really good. The Weeknd has really grown on me. Not that he's like rap, he's more of like the pop, but I can't think of a bad song. You know, like I will listen to every single Weeknd song and be like, wow, that's pretty good. And like I can't say that there's many artists like current in like that pop rap kind of that I would be like, yes, this is awesome. Austin, stop pretending to be white. You are just regular white. I'm not white. Dude, I grew up in South Philadelphia. All right, relax.
Yeah, you tell him.
Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, I actually almost got to see Asking Alexandria when they came to my area, and it was during the time when Danny came back. Unfortunately, I had the exam the day after the concert date, so I couldn't go. That sucks. That absolutely sucks because they were good in concert. I haven't seen them. I've heard they're better now without Danny. I don't know who the new lead singer is, but I've heard that. But he was pretty good. He was a good front man. Philly Boy. Yeah, I agree. I dig classic rap, but there are some recent rap that I can dig. Yeah. Totally Weekend is amazing. Did Suri read my comments? Suri, did you read his comments?
About the band recommendation? Yeah, I did. Alright, I'm gonna end the YouTube video here. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. Hopefully we finish this. I don't know, this is probably a shit show for a walkthrough because I'll probably go back and it'll be hell. Anyway, thanks for watching.